Hello, Dr. Jaffe. Uh, this question is a little long, but it is about 8-oxoguanine or 8-OHDG. Can you explain what this test is? How does it relate to the other common oxidative stress marker, HSCRP? And when would you suggest someone do this test through EAB? And does it ever make sense to do this test on its own, or does it always have to be done in conjunction with the 7 other biomarkers?
Well, let me start with the fact that we screened for the tests that covered all of epigenetics. We wanted to cover all of lifestyle. We screened 100,000 lab tests. Now, we had very high criteria. You had to have the test done on every socioeconomic group, on every geographic group. You had to have 10-year plus survival data on that test. We came down to 8 tests, one of which is 8-oxoguanine. It is the stress test in the DNA. It is the only test that measures the stress in your DNA. Your stress in your DNA is very important. Your DNA may only account for 8% of your lifetime health, but if your DNA is stressed, you'll be distressed. So 8-oxoguanine, yes, it is an independent test. It is a urine test. That's a relatively easy test to do. And yes, it is a necessary test because it measures something different than HSCRP or other predictive biomarkers. So it is one of 8. It is a necessary one of 8. And we urge you to understand why you want to do it. Sure. So what I'm saying is, if you want the 8 predictive biomarkers that cover all of epigenetics, you need 8-oxoguanine. It's different than the other 7. You don't need more than 8. You only need 8, but you need 8. You need to know how much damage is being done to your nucleus, to your DNA, because if you are smart, you will reverse the damage using ascorbate and polyphenolics, using magnesium and choline citrate, and using other adaptogenic components. So it is a very essential test, one of 8, but essential in its own right to cover an aspect of epigenetics about which we know what to do. So get on to do it.